Hi guys, welcome back to my making a loaded envelope series. Today we're going to be working on some shaker pockets and some tags, and I think today will be the last video of this series. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to make a shaker using my these pocket pages. And this is the one that I have from my Project Life album. So all you need is a 4x3. So I'm gonna cut a little piece of paper I'm just gonna go an 1/8 of an inch before 3. I don't know if you can see that. So this is the 3 mark and this is 1/8 before. And I'm gonna do the same for 4, so 1/8 before the 4. And I'm just going to glue my image. I printed this image off the internet. And I'm just gonna make sure it's centered. Okay. So once I add my image, this is going to go inside my pocket. Now I'm gonna use one of these pockets, so I'm gonna cut these out on the outside of these little lines right here. Just outside this little dotted line. Okay. And then, so now I have one, and I'm just gonna put it inside on the top like this. Alright, and I'm just gonna add some beads or sequins, whatever you have. Okay, so I have the sequins that I'm going to use, and I'm just gonna put it in here. Very simple, just like that. And then I'm gonna close this using my fusion tool. And if you don't have a fusion tool, I think you can close it as well with your lighter. You just need a little bit of heat. But I'm gonna use this because I actually just got it and I've been making all kinds of shakers. So now I'm just going to use my fusion tool. Okay. And that's it. It's that simple, you guys. And now, so this is my little shaker that will go as part of my envelope. So I'm gonna put this one right here. And then now we're gonna work on a little card. So now I'm gonna show you how to make another shaker card if you don't have like the fusing tool and stuff. So I'm gonna cut an 8 by 4.5 to make a card, and all I did is score it in the middle, or just like fold it in half basically. And I have another image that I printed because, like, you know, this is the theme of my pocket leather. And I'm just gonna glue these. And I actually backed everything that I printed off. I backed it on heavyweight cardstock. So I'm just gonna put this in the middle, like so. And let me just clean my excess glue. Okay, and for this shaker I'm gonna use foam mounting tape, and all I'm gonna do is just add my tape all around the edges and the last piece. Right here. Okay, so let's make sure it's closed all the way. Okay, so I added a second layer of foam tape on top. So I have 2 layers of the foam, and then I'm adding some of these cute little flowers that I got at Michael's. They're little tiny ones. Now I'm gonna cut a piece of acetate the size of my card. I always get my acetate from recycled packaging, so I think this was a big box from one of my kids' toys. Okay, and then I'm just going to add my acetate on top. So I'm gonna remove the tape. And I'm actually gonna do it this way. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure that this is center. Okay, so now I'm just gonna pull this one out and pull this one out. Okay, so this is our shaker. So you see the flowers, how they go. And now I'm just gonna cover this white tape with some washi tape all around. Okay, so I chose my washi. It's this kind of coordinates with my colors. So I'm just gonna go all around. Okay, so here is how our little shaker card looks like. And then in the inside you can put your sentiment, you can stamp it. So now we have a shaker card that we did just using our foam tape, and a simple shaker tag that we did using a fusing tool, which turned out pretty cute both ways. And so I'm gonna add this one here. And then I also printed out this large image. Let me zoom you. So it's a pretty large image, as long as my envelope. So I'm gonna use this one to make a large tag to go in the big pocket. So to make my large tag, I'm gonna grab one of my 8.5 by 11 sheets, and this is actually the hard cardstock, heavyweight, and I'm gonna cut this one at 6. So I have this big base piece, and then I'm gonna grab my color coordinating, and I'm also gonna cut it at that was 8.5. So I'm gonna cut this one at 8. Let's see if you can see that. I'm cutting this one at 8 by 5 3/4. Cut this size. So 5 3/4. And I'm just gonna glue this piece on top of this one, like that, pretty simple. And then I'm gonna add my image. Okay, so I added the pieces, and now I'm just gonna add a little piece of bling on the top. So there you go, a little bit of bling for my gorgeous Audrey Hepburn. And right here I'm gonna just stamp a little sentiment. Okay, so I added my stamp, and I also added a little bit of bling and a little bow on the corner, and I left this open to write a sentiment or write a note. And that piece is going to go in the inside of my envelope right here. So now I'm gonna grab a piece of my scraps, and I'm going to do a simple tag. So all I'm gonna do is just fold the top and just cut the corner, and there you go. And then here I'm just gonna punch a little hole in the middle. Just like that. And I'm just gonna add some ribbon. So I cut a little piece and I'm just gonna pass it through my hole. Just like that. And I'm gonna cut a little bit the excess, and that's gonna be one of my tags. I'm just going to embellish this with a little bit more flowers. So I have these cute little vellum flowers that I also got at Michael's. I'm just gonna add some right there. Okay, so I added the flowers, and I also used this stamp to stamp this little girl. And this is gonna be one of my tags that's gonna go in the back, like that. And then I'm also gonna add a little bit of bling around this edge. So I have a piece of bling, and I'm just adding it to the edge right there. Okay, so I decided I'm going to do a couple of lollipop little ones. So I'm gonna use one of my straws, and I'm just gonna cut about half. Let's see, where's half? Okay, and I'm gonna use this little felt hearts. So I'm gonna add glue, and these are gonna be very simple, but they're just gonna give your envelope, you know, that couple more. Yeah. And then I'm gonna add glue on the other side as well, and all the way around. And I'm gonna place another heart on top. And I think these are called lollipop ones because they look like a lollipop. At least that's what I'm calling them right now. And I'm gonna use some of my little flower bling that I have, and right in the center, just like that. And I think these are really cute and very simple to make. So I'm gonna make another one. Okay, so I have two, and now I'm just gonna add a little lace, and I'm not gonna make a full bow on this one. I'm just gonna add like a knot. It's going to tie a little knot, and I think these are very easy and simple little embellishments for your project. So I created a second tag the same way, and I just used another one of my printed images, and I added some butterflies that I cut out, and I just stamped the back, and that one is gonna go right here. And then when you give a loaded envelope for a swap or as a gift to a friend, you always want to include some goodies, so you can put, you know, some candy or some stickers, handmade embellishments, whatever you want to think of. So this is just to give you an example of what to include. Of course, you can add your personal touches, and then it's always nice to include who made it. So what I did is I stamped my name on a little piece of cardstock, and I use a paper punch, which is this one right here, and I'm just gonna glue it on the back. And like this, I have completed this series of tutorials for you. I'm going to show you what my niece has been working on. So she's not finished with hers, but I just want to share with you her progress. I think she's doing pretty good. So she did her shaker as well, and she also did another big shaker card, and then she also did a little paper clip, which I didn't do in this tutorial. We did that the other day together, and then she made her wand, which turned out really cute. And so this is hers, and then on the back she also did her hearts, and she's doing some more tags right now. So thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you. So I'm gonna leave my Facebook page on the description below as well. So please feel free to post your completed projects if you are following any of my tutorials. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time.